Now let's get to Aaron Rodgers, because we have said, all of us have said, and with that 3-game winning streak, we all kind of agreed that if they can just get in the conversation late, maybe a miracle could happen. Troy Aikman said last night with about 2 minutes remaining, man, people talk about Aaron coming back. This team isn't any good with him. Now, I'm paraphrasing. He said, yeah, the offense would be better, but this isn't a good team. He goes, this is a bad team with a great defense. It's hard to parse that sentence, but I hear what he's saying. I also think it was 60 minutes of football and 3.5 hours of disgust that had built up at that point.
Yeah, for sure.
I get it. It's hard for a Hall of Fame quarterback to watch what we all saw last night. Not even getting into the Schwarzenegger donkey thing. I mean, just the main broadcast of the game. It's hard. But what's Aaron coming back to? Now, does he automatically make them better? Yes. I'll maintain, and I said it again last night on an NFL Game Day Final and NFL Network after the game to Steve Weich, get a Dave Grohl throne and just put him out there. Can Billy Turner protect for 2.5 seconds to have Aaron Rodgers throw from a throne? Hopefully, because that's what it would take. I told you yesterday that I saw Aaron over the weekend at Santa Anita here in Southern California at the Breeders' Cup. We talked for a second. He was walking just fine. Before the game, he went out there last night, and he's throwing footballs. He's taking, 3-step drops. He's letting it fly. He's chucking it 50 yards. He looked fine. Nobody was chasing him, right? He was not in distress, but he was throwing footballs just fine. And then there was this post-game conversation, you have to listen carefully here, on the field between Aaron Rodgers and Derwin James.
When you coming back, man?
You hear that?
Give me a few weeks.
Play it one more time.
When you coming back, man?
When you coming back, give me a few weeks. Now, by a few weeks, does he mean a few months? Right? Like you're telling your significant other, I'll be home in 5. It's really 15, right?
30.
Right? 30. Is that what it is? No. I'm almost there. No, you're not. I don't know. Mike Florio, Pro Football Talk, throwing out many people think it wasn't a fully torn Achilles. It would be a miracle if he came back. But he's not coming back if there's nothing to come back to. Okay? He's not coming back to a 6-9 team right around Christmas.
Not nice.
If there's no shot. You're just not. And right now, they are the 11 seed. Now, the 11 seed is only 1 game back in the win column from the 7 seed. Actually, even from the 5 seed. It's that tightly packed. But the Jets have no margin for error. How many touchdowns do the Jets have offensively? Let's go around the room. Let's poll the audience. They've played 8 games. Chris Brockman, how many offensive touchdowns do you think they have?
Ooh, good question. I'm going to say 5.
Negative. Jason?
I'll go 4.
Okay. You guys are going low. TJ?
Let's say 8, Andrew.
They have 8, TJ. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations. 8 touchdowns in 8 games. That ain't winning you anything, even with a great defense. And here's even a more insane stat. By the way, the Giants have 9.
Raheem Mostert has 11.
Even better. The Jets have not had a touchdown drive of longer than 1 play since the Kansas City game.
What?
All three of their touchdowns since the Kansas City game, when was that, a couple of weeks ago, have been 1-play drives. Breece Hall, 72 yards against the Broncos, 1 play. 50-yard touchdown pass against the Giants, 1 play. 8-yard touchdown run against the Eagles, One play when they let them score. Remember?
Oh, yeah, right.
So since week 4,
Jeez.
the Jets have not had a touchdown drive of longer than one play. Week 4 was September.
But we're sticking with Zach. He's getting better.
It is November.
Actually playing
No.
well out there.
I'm not being sarcastic. If you look at it, he has had some games where, like, dude, you're doing exactly what we want. What we want you to do is not turn the ball over, let Breece Hall eat, limit the mistakes, let the defense work. That is our formula. That formula is fine. It's fine. I mean, look at the Steelers, I'll be honest with you. Kenny Pickett plays well in the fourth quarter only, save for last week. They try to run the ball, limit mistakes, every now and then dial up an explosive to George Pickens. I mean, it's not a total similarity, but the Jets run the football, play good defense, dial up the explosive to Garrett Wilson every now and then. You've got a great kicker like the Jets do. Like the Steelers do as well. Like, that's what they're doing. Except last night it failed, and it failed miserably. You got to give Aaron a reason to come back. And if you do the math and compare it to Cam Akers right now, Aaron Rodgers, if it's on the exact timeline as Cam Akers' Achilles tear in 21, same doctor did the surgery, he'd be back a week after the Super Bowl. So if you need him in January, you know what? You better hurry up.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.